Thank you so much for shopping with us here at HSN. You know, Tracy, Rosa, and I decided we were just gonna take a load off.
Sounds good to me.
Just gonna relax.
And why not?
Anywhere and everywhere in your home. When you wanna work on your laptop, when you wanna eat.
Yes.
In Tracy's case, if you wanna drink, when there just happens to be a plate in front of you.
Right.
You know, the old TV tray dinners, they're gone. They were flimsy. They were maybe okay in the 70s. This is a portable desk. This is a way to sit in front of the TV and eat comfortably. This is our customer picked, super sturdy, super solid, best ever steel trolley table from our friends at Origami. It's a ravely reviewed customer pick, and I can honestly say I've never seen it at this price. It is a special price for you tonight, and I don't believe they'll last the day. In fact, if you want turquoise, there's 100 available. For the rest of the country, we have it in black. You'll notice the way it's designed here, even Tracy's legs fit comfortably and easily under it without a problem. And then, of course, it's Origami. So where's your Allen wrench?
Gone.
Where's your screwdriver?
Doesn't exist.
Where's the 6 different pieces that you have to kick out and put together to get it to work?
Not today. Because this is Origami. So don't blink, because I'm gonna give you 1 second to show you how you put this together. You literally fold the top over, boom. This is how it's gonna come to your house, just like this.
It is such an awesome product. You can sneak it on the side of the fridge. You could sneak it next to the sofa. When you want to have dinner in front of the TV, you don't have to stoop over the super low coffee table. When you need a desk for somebody who's coming to visit, but in a room where you don't always want a desk. When you want a station to sit and sew at, or let the kids sit and do an art project at in a room that they're not in, it's the most sturdy, stable, long-lasting, phenomenal changes and moves with your life table. The reviews are rave, and they're worth it. Every single one of them is absolutely spot on and correct. Now here's what we're doing. There's enough in stock for 1 day, so we're doing a sale price, and we're doing flex, 3 flex, only for today. You will be the only shoppers, those of you joining us tonight, to get turquoise. There are now only about 70 of them remaining. We've sold 2,000 of these tables, and we have about 1,500 left in stock. This may be the only airing of the entire fall season. It's one of our #1 top sellers. It's easy. It's elegantly done, it's sturdy, it's stable. It's really something that should be in every home in America.
It should be. And I'll tell you what, listen, I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I'd love to think that I prepare these massive meals and that we all sit around the dining room table and we have family dinner nights. That'll maybe happen maybe once a week. But a majority of the time, we're loading up, we're putting our TV or our dinners right here, and then we're bringing it in and taking it sometimes right into the living room to watch our favorite shows. But we all can relate to those old school TV tables, the aluminum ones, the ones that we pinch our fingers on, the ones that aren't sturdy, the ones that you can hardly even sit and eat at, let alone cut anything on. This is going to allow you to have that nice hard surface, a lot of workspace. And again, it's Origami. It's that powder-coated steel that we love so much. So this thing can go indoors and out. It's not gonna rust. It's not gonna chip or corrode. And again, the fact that there's 0 assembly. Now listen, you can choose to put the wheels on or not have them on. I obviously prefer to have the wheels on because I feel like that gives it that extra, you know, it's much better, I feel like. And you can move it around the house. But look at how easily it is, you know, for your laptops. You can use it for dinners. You can use it for work, for a gaming station. You can use it for crafting projects.
So officially now over 2,000 sold. If you want turquoise, I have about 50 remaining. It's last call on turquoise. It's always a hot seller for us here. It's a great way to have some color when your daughter comes to visit, when your grandson's in and you want to be able to do, you know, dinner in front of the TV. Listen, at this price, get 2. You always want to sit next to your spouse at the table. You know, you're all stooping over the coffee table that's too low. You're spilling on yourself. You're spilling on the floor. It's not comfortable. This could be in front of an armchair. It could be in front of a standard chair, or it could come right up onto the sofa. It's wheeled. It's sturdy. It's stable. It truly is one of those products that just exceeds your expectations every single time.
100%. Brett, can you do me a favor and hand me that laptop for just 1 second?
And look at how sturdy, like as this moves, nothing is rickety, nothing is wobbly. You don't hear any sort of, you know, clunk, clunk, clunk as it moves.
Right, and here's the thing. We've all been there. It's a laptop, you know, it goes on your lap.
Until it burns your lap.
Until it burns your lap. Or, I mean, they're expensive. How many times do you find yourself working like this? Hunched over, holding on for dear life because you don't don't want this falling off the place. When you're done with it, you put it on the side of the couch, maybe not the safest place for it, but now look at the difference. I can sit in my chair, I can sit on my sofa. This goes right up next to me, so I have all of this workspace right here. My posture's upright, I have extra space here. Again, I can use it for little projects, little crafting projects, but now I'm comfortable. I'm sitting up straight, I've got good posture, and I can work at my ease, and then I can just move this right to the side.
Okay, so 25 left in turquoise, if that's the one you want. If it's a craft color, you know, if it's for a kid's bedroom, maybe it's their first desk. You know, my son is 3.5. We're not ready for a real deal major desk. He doesn't need one yet, but he's gonna start to have, you know, little projects and little things going on, and we want him to be able to have a place where, you know, he can draw and sit and do little projects. It's a great way to do it. And two together, for those of you that love to watch TV and eat at the same time, for those of you that don't have a smart setup for yourselves in the you know, in the living room. What about when you have guests come to visit and you need a great place for them to be able to sit and do something? If you've got a guest bedroom and there's no desk in it, this is so sturdy, it's so stable, it's so much more than just a TV dinner tray. It truly is a real deal table. You could keep it in the corner as a little mobile bar station, as a little coffee station, and just wheel it out when you need it. But here we go, my friends. It is now 9 minutes left to go, and with calls coming in, there's maybe 1,000 of them left to go around. I do not believe I'm speaking hyperbole when I say, think about 2, because it's almost never on sale. Quite frankly, it's one of the Origami products we have trouble getting in stock. And since we dropped the price for our fall event, 2,100 are sold, and now turquoise is gone. So we already lost white before this show. Turquoise is now gone.
Yes.
If you want it right now, if you want it so that you have permission to eat and watch the football game at the same time, or eat and watch the red carpet at the same time, or eat and watch to see if your favorite show won the award at the same time, if you need a mobile laptop station, if you need a table to sit and sew, or fold, or set up and break down, now is your chance to do it at a very special sale price. You know, I'm always thrilled when we can offer you a product that you buy for one reason and it ends up delivering 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 features and functions and uses in your home and in your life.
And I want to
why don't you take this one? I don't want to tempt anybody more with this.
Please. Okay. So let's talk about the ingenious design when it comes to this. So obviously it's a wonderful extra table. It can be for your laptop. It can be for your food. It can be for whatever, a workstation. I love how you talk about with your kids it being that extra desk, because a lot of times, like my girls are older, they're 12 and 10, and they do their homework at the kitchen counter, or they do it at the dining room table, and we need that space. But I like them out there with me when I'm preparing my meals. This is that portable workspace. But come down with me so I can talk about these really great things. You see how it has this curved bar right here, Brett? That's gonna allow me to bring it right in close to me without hitting my knees on that top bar. These wheels, the base of this is really low down. So I wanna show you in a second. I'm gonna go sit on the couch and show you how when I pull this in, this goes under the couch. So that allows it to get snug right up on me. So if I am working, if I am eating, there's not gonna be any drip. There's not gonna be a lot of gap in between. So those are some really cool features that Origami's thought about when designing this to create the perfect workspace. When you read the reviews, I love that so many people use this by the bedside. They use it if they're caring for somebody, if they're a care provider, if you like to work in bed, if you like to read in bed, if it likes, you can hold your tablets or your waters or your beverages for as you go to sleep. But it's portable. So now it's by the bed, then it's in the living room, then it's in the, you know, it makes it so easy. So let's just go ahead and, you know, wheel right on over to.
And it's great sturdy legs. This is a very difficult sisal rug.
Look at this.
Not a lot of stuff can move over that smoothly. I mean, take a look at that. Nothing's like bouncing or juddering. It's gliding right over it. And it is at that perfect kind of like ergonomic, good for your back height to be able to get a lot done. And it's such a sturdy, substantial, not wibbly wobbling, knocking things over model.
Right, and you see that I'm able to get that right, the base of that goes right underneath the bottom of that couch. So everything is right there, it's up close. So imagine if this is, you know, a bowl of spaghetti, or imagine if I'm eating right here, I now feel comfortable because I have a workspace and a sturdy table. Because like we said, when we used to have, it's a laptop. You know, you used to work like this and just have the little laptop right here. But what do? You take it and you put it to the side and it gets lost in the couch. Now it always has a work area. You know, talk about the crafters out there. Talk about people who work with on projects. There's not one craft project that is done in one day.
What about a great way to be able to fold laundry? I mean, a solid surface while you're sitting, you know, on the sofa watching TV, something that's an easy way to get it done. What about a mobile bar, you know, where you've got the backup wine set up, because there always needs to be backup wine available.
Yes, there does.
You know, you can have it over in the corner and wheel it out. What if you do kind of like game night and you need a place to keep score? You know, the other thing is, you talk about the dining room table. People write and it goes through onto your very expensive, fancy wooden table. This is a great way to do it. Okay, so I'm now officially being given an update and I want to let everybody know about it. There's maybe 800 of these left. Over 2,300 sold. There will be maybe one more chance to see it at this special fall price. And of course, with that special flex. I mean, you think about, for $20, put the $20 pizza right on this and let everybody take their slices and eat as they want.
Well, I love the fact, I mean, this, I'll tell you when it comes in handy with me, Christmas card writing season.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can literally pull this right up to the couch.
How about gift wrapping, too?
Gift wrapping. It gives you that extra workspace, and again, on wheels. Let's show again how easy, I even hate to say the word assembly when it comes to origami, but especially when it comes to this, because it literally folds down to nothing. So imagine being able to have a TV tray, a laptop table, and this is it. So this can go under the couch if you need to store it. It can go anywhere where you have just a couple inches of space. Here's that famous origami clasp right here. That secures everything in place. Now I just lift the top. There's a little magnet right here on the top right here. So when I just fold this over, now
there's not even a latch there.
There's not even a latch there. It just falls into place. And again, they've thought of everything. So again, when I have it down here and I'm sitting, this nice curved bar allows me to get in close, get my knees in close. And I love the fact that you have even a little footrest right here. Brett, this will hold